Hey guys, it's Joey here, back with another video. Today we're doing some deadlifts, and this is actually going to be a two-part video, so I'm pretty pumped about that. We're doing a Q&A. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. If you're here right now, drop a comment, like, and sub. I really appreciate that, and thanks for the support in the last video. Let's get 20 likes on this one. We got 18 on the last one. Let's do 20 to 30 on this one. That'd be really dope. And let's get to 200 subs by like the end of the month. That'd be pretty sweet. And I'll be getting your pre-workout samples to you very soon. And I hope you guys will enjoy that. We're gonna get to the gym, do some deadlifts, and I'll show you guys real quick what I'm doing for my pre-workout right now. We're gonna be taking some Gorilla Mode Nitric. This is stimulant free, insane pump. Probably the best pump you'll ever have, honestly. Like, your veins will be fucking exploding. Literally, like, this is boner powder, dude. Link in description. Go get you some. I'm serious, like, you're gonna love it. And Derek, girl in mind, if you see this shit, give me a code, man. Sponsor me, my guy. All right. A lot of people don't want to buy this shit with the code, but like, there's no discount right now, so it's like, come on, you know, let's do it, you know. All right. So we got that. Gonna dump it in. Let's dump her in. Here we go. 2 scoops. There we go. A little heaper. Ooh. Alrighty. I told you guys it's deadlift day, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of caffeine in there. I know I'm supposed to be taking a caffeine break, but like, deadlift day, I gotta have a little bit, you know? I'm not gonna go crazy, but usually I'm not doing any caffeine, but like, you know, so I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of this. It's 250 milligrams of caffeine. Nothing crazy, but we'll do it. 1 day a week, you know, whatever. Then we'll shake it all up. Let's shake her all up, you know? Oh. And then take 2 niacin pills, 500 milligrams. Makes you itch. My boy Tyler tried these a few days ago. He thought he was having like a fucking allergic reaction. He almost drove to the hospital. These things are no joke, so if you ever try them, just be aware. And then after I drink my pre, I'll drink a little bit of these, some fast digesting carbs. Get the glycogen stores all full, feeling good, hydrated, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna drink my pre, and then I'll see you guys at the gym. Peace. So today on Deadlift, we're doing a 5x1 with 480. Back on my program and trying to pass 600, so it's be about 16, 18 weeks. We're mogging the restaurant a bit. A little Mexican restaurant time. It's gonna be a big cheat meal. Look how disorganized this kid's got a straw in his mouth. His cash is all around the table.
Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Joe.
Oh my god. Steven, he's organized. Check it out. Wallet's in place. Drinks in place with a nice lemon on it. Mask is on his cheek. Buddy's dripping. New hat. All right, boys, it's fucking Q&A time. So we're gonna do it in the car because the lighting's fucking sick. But so we're gonna get rolling on the Q&A here. We got like, I think I counted them, almost 15 questions, 12, 11, I think. So whatever. It's Q&A time. I appreciate you guys participating in the Q&A, and as always, if you have any more questions, throw them down below or hit my DMs. All your comments are really appreciated. Real quick, like 70-something% of you guys are not subscribed, so like, what the fuck? Hit that shit, hit the bell. Stay locked in the channel. But you know, ready to get rolling. First question is from Evan Elward, and he says, is Evan Elward strong? He's pretty strong. wouldn't say he's fucking yoked, but he's strong. So yeah, he's kind of a pussy. I mean, you know, he's pretty good. He's pretty strong. All right, next question is from the man Lane Amanino. He says, "Are you Natty Joe?" You guys know I'm actually 100% natural. I do plan on doing a cycle of MK677 soon, so I'll be sure to tell you guys when I do that. But as of now, your boy's 100% natural. When I decided to take that shit, I'll tell you guys, because I don't care and I'm very honest about it. I don't think it's a big deal, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna get fucking yoked on that shit, and then I'm probably gonna stat that with some turkesterone, which I don't know if you guys know, it's a Gorilla Mind product, but it's pretty good. And it's actually natural. Natural right now, don't want to be forever. Tips for girls and beginners. Question from Kate. What up, Kate? Haven't seen in a while. I'll start with girls. So, for girls, it's really important just to get foundational movements and strength down. So I would start with like push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. Learn your form on the deadlift, bench, and squat. Don't really use any weight unless you feel comfortable. So it's really work on those core movements when it comes to working out at first. And then depending on your goal as a girl, some girls want to get like a bigger butt and look bigger and thicker. Some girls want to lose weight. So if you want to get bigger and thicker, I'd recommend doing some heavier, semi-heavy, because obviously I don't think females should lift that heavy as it's just not natural to them, but semi-heavy, moderately heavy movements on the squat, bench, deadlift, with a slight caloric surplus in the diet. If you want to find your caloric surplus number, go to the BMR calculator on Google. Type in your weight, activity level, age, etc. It'll spit out a nice number for you, and you should try to get around 350, 300 above that BMR caloric number, and that should allow you to put on healthy weight. When it comes to overall beginners, first of all, don't be discouraged when you're in the gym and you see everyone is like better than you, obviously, because it's gonna be how it is. That's how it was for me. It's fucking really tough to see like everyone being stronger and looking better than you, obviously, at first, but like I use that as motivation. When I first came in, I was like, fuck, if I stay in here as long as these guys have, I can look as good as them, be as strong as them. And as it turned out, I ended up actually looking better and being stronger than almost all the people I used to look up to. So it's like, it's all perspective. So for beginners, I'd say just put yourself in the perspective as like, yeah, I'm new to this, so what? Like, everything in life takes time. And I just want to say this, do not jump on SARMs and fucking pro hormones and shit when you're a beginner. It's not worth it. You're gonna make so many gains as a beginner without any supplementation. I mean, obviously you can take some pre-workout, creatine, protein, whatever, that's fine. It's not gonna hurt you. Don't fuck with your hormones as a beginner. It's not worth it. And obviously you're not gonna be very educated as a beginner either. So very stupid idea in my opinion. I mean, I know 15-year-olds, I'm not gonna drop names, 15, 16-year-olds that are taking fucking hormones and SARMs, and their fucking test levels are absolutely plummeted, and they're gonna have a very rough time in life getting that back to normal. So it's gonna cost them money as well. So it's really not worth it whatsoever. So yeah, stay natty. Let your newbie gains kick in. Actually take the time to go to the gym in and out for 3-4 years and see what the body can do naturally. It's a really cool, beautiful thing that I'm obsessed with, and that's why I waited so long to take stuff. But I'm ready because I've worked so hard and my body's hitting those caps where it's like, wow, I can't go much further, and I want to see what the next level holds for me, obviously. So I mean, we'll go there when we'll hit that road when that road comes. My next question is from my boy Carson Roan. What up, bro? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you. Your football season was lit. I think you're still playing, but yeah, I hope it was good if you did. He says, why not take gear? Obviously, I just kind of went over that a little bit with that last question, but I'll go in a little more depth. So yeah, obviously, if you're a beginner, that's a reason not to, because you're going to hit newbie gains and make a lot of games without it. And when you're young, our age, man, there's no reason to fuck with your hormones, because they're already super duper high. And I said I'm going to take MK677. Here's why I'm going to take MK677 over anything else, because MK677 is not androgenic and does not fuck with your testosterone. So to me, it's worth it. The only really side effect is, one, you get hungry as shit, which I'm cool with, because my ghrelin, the hunger hormone, is absolutely in the tank because I cut. So I don't want to, my body's not used to eating a lot anymore. So it's like I want to get that up so I can put on some fucking size again. So that's one reason I want to take it. And the only other side effect really is if you take too much, it can fuck with your insulin, but obviously I'm not going to abuse it. So play it smart. It's really a safe thing to take. But I'm not going to fucking like say to go take it, because obviously I can't. I'm not a doctor, but like it's a fine thing, you know, whatever. So yeah, YouTube don't demonetize me for that, but like I'm not trying to sell it to you. Obviously I don't have a code or nothing. So you shouldn't take gear at a young age. It's just also because it's really cool, like I said, to see the body build naturally. And you know, it's kind of an experience I think every person that is into lifting at all should really go through, is just seeing what the body can do without any further help. So man, don't take the gear. Stick to pre-workout, creatine, test boosters, whatever, HMB, all the things I've talked about in my other supplement videos, man. Turkesterone be dope to try, as it's a natural plant-based active steroid, so that's pretty cool. So you try that, whatever. But if you're interested in gear, I think the best one to start with would be MK677, because once again, it does not fuck with your testosterone. Just be smart and take the 20 milligrams a day and 50 milligrams tops. Don't go over that, and you'll be pretty safe. The next question is from my boy Templeton, aka Jeremy, aka Sebastian, aka Brady Mosier. What up, man? My favorite day of my split, I mean, fuck, I love lifting so much, it's hard to pick one, but like, I'd have to say, I'm gonna have to give it to two of them, honestly. A solid tie would be arm day. It's just nothing like getting a full arm pump. And then I really love heavy squat or deadlift days. It's really fun to do heavy deadlift and squat days, obviously. I really enjoy that shit. So arm day and heavy squat and deadlift days are my favorite days of my split, man. Liam Donnelly, who is your favorite person in fitness with hard eyes? Ooh, whoa, bro, a little sus. I'm kidding, just fucking kidding, bro. Well, I met Bradley Martin, really cool guy in person. I don't really like his culture. I don't like how he fucking like probably low-key pushes gear on kids and shit at zoo culture. It's kind of fucked. And he's just super fucking, like, his videos are fucking corny and clickbaity. So I wouldn't say he's my favorite person, but he was a really nice, like, person, bro. Like, he's different than he is in his content. Like, he puts on a persona for the camera. He's not that fucking corny. He's a really cool guy. And obviously I get it. He's trying to get views, whatever. He makes fucking money. Good shit. Awesome. Good for him. Not my favorite, though. It's probably Sush. Got his tank on. Love Sush. Gonna go meet him in Houston probably in June or July this summer, so that'll be sick. And then More Plates, More Dates and Greg Doucette, because they're really honest, have a lot of integrity, know their shit, and don't really push bullshit programs and codes on you. Everything that Greg and Derek sell is good fucking shit. Like, from Derek's Gorilla Mind products that I love and try to get you guys to be on, I love the shit. I would never push anything I don't fucking love, and that shit's amazing. So Derek makes that shit. He has codes for his dick pumps and dick extenders. All the shit works. So I love the dude. He doesn't push bullshit. Greg has his cookbook, which is a good ass cookbook. I haven't bought it. It's expensive, but it's a good fucking cookbook. So it's like he has integrity. He doesn't lie to people, so they know their shit, their experience. So that's why I really like them. So yeah, More Plates, More Dates. Greg Doucette, favorite guys, for sure. Oh yeah, and Sush. Sush is a really cool guy, funny, has integrity, doesn't lie about his gear use, is really upfront about shit. Yeah, cool dude. I had to change angles because the sun overheated my phone, but we're back, and this one wanted to stay anonymous. You know who you are, bro. Hope you're doing well. But he says, yo, Joey, what's the effect of nicotine on gains? Is it big or not? So real quick, basically what nicotine does with your gains is it can actually be considered to be a performance enhancing drug. Actually, nicotine can actually give you more energy and power output. So that's interesting. It's like a fucking caffeine times 2, to be honest. So like, I have heard of some people using nicotine on Big Max days to go psycho. Long term though, I'd say very negative. It's a pretty catabolic chemical, and catabolic means breakdown of tissue / muscle, obviously. The reason is, it's like fucking, imagine, crackheads and meth heads, they're all fucking skinny and like, they're just fucking like sickly, disintegrated looking. Nicotine is like that to a smaller degree. If you notice, I'm saying most because obviously there's obese people that are on nicotine that you can't tell, but most Nic addicts, if you look at them, they're pretty freaking skinny, bro. Like, and it's because the nicotine actually speeds up your metabolism, it blunts your hunger, and it really just eats your fucking shit alive, bro. Because like, it speeds up your metabolism, your body's eating. It's just burning tissue and muscle and fat. So a lot of people on nicotine cannot put on weight. So if you yourself or know anyone that's trying to put on weight that's on nicotine, try and get off it, man. I was on it for so long. I was addicted to nicotine from 8th grade to junior year. I have not done nicotine since junior year. So it's been like about 2 years. God, it's the best. Quitting nicotine has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. Like, honestly, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One, it saves money. I've made so much more gains. I feel so much better, more awake, less. I felt the fucking depressed on that shit. Like, bro, it's not good, and it's horrible for your muscle and overall health, man. So if anyone's watching this and addicted to nicotine, try and quit, man. Try and find something to fill that craving with and try to get off it, man. It's bad for your joints, your muscle, everything's just terrible. Your heart health, everything in the long run, man. So all you guys on that shit, please quit before it's too late. Like, you're gonna save money and save time on your life, man. Like, I really hope you guys can get off it. It's a terrible fucking chemical, and if you want to use it for performance enhancing things every once in a while, it's cool, but like, it's so hard to do and quit. So like, I'd recommend just quitting cold turkey. That's what I did. It's fucking hard and shit, but it's so rewarding. And when you finally do it, it's like, wow, I can actually control myself, and you really prove something to yourself that like, wow, I can actually put my mind to something and do it. So it's like, it's a good lesson, man. So like, I'd say big no for gains and overall health, man. Next question is from my boy Ollie Steff, and he says, where do you see Doge in a year? So I am invested in Doge pretty heavily, thousands of dollars. Doge is very speculative, obviously. It's a risk. I'd say it's a fucking casino gamble, basically. But I do think it has a larger percentage of doing good than bad because of who's backing it. We got Elon and Jeff Bezos backing it, obviously. We got Tesla taking it for payment. Amazon supposed to announce they're taking it for payment. Other companies are. So within a year of now, we're sitting at an average of 27 cents right now. A year, I definitely would see it over $1, man. That's just my opinion. Probably $10, actually. I really believe it. In a year, it could be around $10 for sure. And within by 2022, I think it'll be over 100. That's speculation. But that's just my opinion. I think crypto will take over because no one trusts the government anymore. Our money has no backing or value, and everything's going digital. Everything's consistently gone in a digital trend. So there's no reason to say that crypto won't take over like everything else digital has. So yeah, I think Doge will definitely take off significantly. So if you have some spare money, I'd say at least get yourself 1,000. Why not? See what happens. The worst thing can happen, you lose $1,000 and you move on. Best case scenario, you have fucking $10,000 to spend. So that's what I think. So I'd say get a little bit in there, invest a bit. Just be careful. Don't go spending your life savings on that's fucking retarded. What up, guys? We're finishing the Q&A in my room. It's later, but I'm gonna continue with Nick's question. He says, "How would I get such a strong deadlift, and how would I train it, and what exactly did I do?" Well, first of all, to get out of the way, my deadlift is definitely my genetic gift. I have a great, very strong lower back erectors and phenomenal quads and hip flexors, so obviously that really helps being genetically gifted. But obviously I couldn't have done it all with genetics. It took some training and programming. So basically what I did is a whole lot of heavy, very heavy high volume training. So I did, when I could only deadlift 315, I was repping 225 all the time for high reps and just building. When I could finally deadlift 405, I was doing 315, 365 for sets of 12, 8, 10 all the time, and then I'd build up to like some heavy triples of 405. And basically, I never really had a huge program. I literally built my 600-pound deadlift by myself without any programming. It's pretty crazy to think about, but I really did. Now it's pretty hard. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump on MK so I can hopefully break these plateaus. I think I can. I'm about my genetic limit for strength and on my legs, though. It's pretty crazy what I've hit naturally. Well, I wouldn't say I'm at my genetic limit. I'm at my limit for my current body weight. Obviously, if I bulk back up to 213 like I was before, I could throw around a lot more weight, but I'm gonna look good too. That's part of my thing now. I don't want just to be strong. I want to be strong and look pretty damn decent. So, yeah. Thanks, Nick. Tyler Austin, fuck you, buddy. Just kidding. But he asks, why are you gay? Well, because I like men. I'm kidding, guys. Fuck you, Tyler. Next question from my boy Peyton Mojica. What up, bro? I hope you're doing well, man. Hope work's going well. Hope everything's going good in your new place. He asks, are SARMs good and do they work? In my opinion on it. So I mean, obviously I talked about it a little bit this video, but yes, SARMs, they work. I've seen a lot of people that I know personally, not gonna name names, but they have blown up substantially on them, and scientifically chemically and scientifically they freaking work. In case you guys are watching don't know what it stands for selective androgen receptor modulator. It actually binds to your androgen receptors, and it's actually selective to androgenic tissue. So it's going to be a lot of traps, chest, traps, chest, shoulders. This whole area here has a lot of androgen receptors in men. So if you see people on steroids and SARMs, they're going to have bigger traps, etc. My opinion on it, like I said earlier, stay off it when you're young. If done properly with proper PCT and proper dosing, they can be really effective and safe. But that's with any kind of pharmaceutical. If you do the correct protocol, there's nothing really wrong with it, in my opinion. Just do your freaking research. Please be at least 18 or older, and go to your freaking doctor. So I'm not a doctor. Get your bloods done. You're healthy. That's good stuff, you know. And then if it makes your test dip, we'll bump you on some tests. It'll be fine. It is what it is. Gracie Jones, what up, Gracie? She asks, when will my pre be coming out? That's a good question, Gracie. I'm glad you asked. Sample should be coming soon. Date, I don't know exactly, but you guys will definitely know if you follow my Instagram and my Snapchat. So I'll pop those up on the screen now. Go follow those and add the snap, and you will see for sure when it comes out. It should be soon. First flavor is blueberry lemonade. It's gonna be awesome, and I'll show you guys the formula soon as well. I have that already, but I'll definitely show it to all you guys. And I will be sponsoring some athletes. So if you're an athlete or you look good and you're in fitness, shoot me a message in DMs. We'll work something out. Next question. Ryan Austin, he asks, what roids do I recommend?
I've never taken roids, but I have researched a lot. And based on my research, I would recommend for someone starting, it seems to be a definitive cycle that most beginners run, which would be a stack of test cypionate and deca. Around 100 milligrams of deca and about 150 to 200 of test a week would be a very good beginner cycle for someone. If you want, you could microdose Clen, like a 1 microgram dose of Clen, or you can microdose some growth hormone behind it if you want. In my opinion, instead of growth hormone, you should just take MK because it's cheaper and just as effective, and it's easier to get. Growth hormone's hard to get, so yeah, bro, that's what I recommend. Another question from Ryan Austin. I'll give you two, man, why not? He asks, did my dad give me the cash that I've invested in the stock market and stuff, or like, was it all my own money? And the answer to that is, my parents didn't give me a cent. I have $0 from my parents. I mean, I live in a nice house, so my parents have obviously let me live in, but I do pay my bills, and my parents are well off, but they don't give me cash. That's not how it rolls around here. No. So yeah, I've worked every fucking penny's been all on my time, on my dime, baby. And it's honestly more, it teaches you more, and it's more rewarding that way too. So I really recommend that if you're looking to get into investing and building up wealth. Just make it your own, man. It's a beautiful journey, and it's extremely rewarding. So, well, that's the end of the Q&A and the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a thumbs up, drop a sub. I really appreciate that. And yeah, hope I answered your questions. And always, if you have any more, feel free to leave them in the comments or shoot my Instagram DMs or Snap. I appreciate it, and I love you guys all. Go follow my TikTok also. I'll have all that in the description. Yeah, you guys are amazing, and if you're watching this, I really fucking love you. So until next time, peace.